Hey everyone, God of War has been this epic adventure that started off here from the house and has seen us going all over the Nine Realms, trying to cast the ashes of Atreus' mother at the top of the highest peak. It's been an incredible story to go along with, and the gameplay action is super intense, which leaves a lot of us wondering, will there be a sequel? And the good news is that series director Cory Barlog has already confirmed that we will see more from this storyline. So it would appear that we're getting at least one, or more likely two more God of Wars in the Norse mythology region. The question is whether or not it will be on the PS4 though, as the rumours are flying about the PS5, which could potentially arrive in the next couple of years. And with God of War PS4 only just out, surely a sequel is going to be at least 2 years away. So could God of War 5 go on to be one of the launch titles for the PS5? However, with the success of the first game and the long-term lifespan of the PS4 Pro, we'd kind of expect it to be a dual console release. But the question is, what will they look like? So for anybody that hasn't completed the game, you might want to turn away now and finish off the game, because there are going to be quite a few spoilers ahead. So if you don't want anything ruined, tune out now and head back when you've completed the game. For anybody that wants to stay on, we're going to show you a few teasers of what to expect from the sequel in the game. Now the first of these takes place right at the end of the game when you scatter Faye's ashes at the top of Jotunheim Mountain, where you see a tablet depicting some future incident with Atreus and Kratos, where it kind of looks like things are going to get pretty bad for the pair. It looks like some kind of serpent is coming out of Atreus' mouth and potentially attacking Kratos. If that isn't enough, we also find out that the Thimble winter is upon us and Ragnarok will be arriving fairly soon. So it looks like we're heading to some kind of apocalyptic event in the not too distant future, and obviously we're yet to see Odin at any time in the game. So clearly there's a lot to explore for the game in this series. Now for anybody that's pretty up on their Norse mythology, you'll know that the story behind the game is only loosely based on the actual events that are depicted in things like the Prose Edda. But it does look like we're heading towards Ragnarok, which will be the end of a number of prominent gods, including the likes of Thor and Odin, so we're expecting them to mount some kind of response fairly soon to protect what they have. Now Kratos and Atreus have already killed Balder, Thor's brother and Odin's son, so we're expecting some kind of retribution from them, and then obviously Freya's still pretty miffed at losing her son too. So we're expecting all of that to be a big part of the sequels to God of War on the PS4. We also found out that Atreus is actually Loki, and in the original Norse mythology, Loki is actually the father of the world serpent Jormungandr. And if we go back to the tablet picture reveal of the serpent creature coming out of Atreus' mouth and somehow potentially attacking Kratos, it looks like maybe the world serpent's going to be at the heart of how that story plays out. So if that isn't enough to get excited about the potential of a God of War PS4 sequel, there's also the prospect of Thor exacting his revenge for the death of his two sons Magni and Modi at the hands of Kratos and Atreus. So clearly there's going to be some kind of godlike retribution on its way at some point in the not too distant future. And if that isn't enough confirmation, there's also the incredible reveal of Thor, which we're going to leave you with at the end of this video. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the prospect of a sequel, and drop us a like below if you're as excited as us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you can check out all of our videos for God of War with the links at the end of this video. But we're going to leave you with the reveal of Thor.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
The ball! Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come,